What's up, geeks and gamers? On the road. Hopefully the signal holds up. We'll see what happens. But Ivan is making America strong again.
Yes, Jeremy has shown me the way. We had a nice chat. We were not expecting the turnout to be so quick, but he convinced me that this is the truth. This is the true American way, and I am embracing it at its full potential.
There. God,
all right.
Fucking perception, man. I swear.
They see that I am trying to become like a good American citizen, and they stop the stream. They're like, no, you're not gonna do that.
All right, is anybody in here? Sorry, guys, you just got to work with us on the reception, because I don't know what I pay Verizon all this fucking money for when I can't even hold service while we're on the road. I have no idea. Verizon charges more than any company out there, and my stream will not stay. So I don't know what's going on.
All right, we got Odin's Movie Blogs back again. Morgan McGinnis, Griddle Cakes. Jackie Redman, hi. Odin's Movie Blog, Verizon sucks. Trippy commentary. Trippy, I'm hitting puberty. Trippy commentaries, driving to Mexico. Well, we are on the way to get my ass deported back to Mexico, but no, I'll be probably trebucheted to Mexico. Did I miss Ivan shitting out the window?
Yes, you did.
It was glorious.
It wasn't glorious, but it was something, but it wasn't glorious.
Because right before that we had Checkers for lunch, and all the people behind me, they were hit.
It wasn't good.
Oh no, it wasn't.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy.
How are you doing today? Yes, it's buffering. How did you enjoy Disneyland? I haven't even gone there. Well, no. Correction, before you kill me. Disneyland was great. I had a great time. But
Disney World,
Disney World is the one that we are going to visit today. Glad to see you guys are safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where the hell are you two going anyways? Again, to the ICE Facility Center to deport me back to Mexico. Little man says hello. Hello, little man.
We're just driving down to Orlando. Dumbass people want to ride in the left lane. Like this guy right here. Like, look at this guy. Move! Get out of the way! There. Alright.
So, Lancer 737, Jacksonville, Florida, shooting at Madden Game Event. One shooter is dead and one still on the loose.
Yeah, we've been following that situation for the last hour or so, and it's awful. I've hosted video game tournaments before. I've ran many video game tournaments, and you know, it's I feel for the organizers of that event. Apparently, from what we're hearing, it was a player that basically lost and decided to shoot the place up. And if that turns out to be true, that is absolutely it's absolutely cowardly and pathetic in every single sense of the word. That person clearly has mental issues. I can't imagine someone taking things that seriously to that point. Now, again, that's speculation, though. I don't know if that's been confirmed, but from what we're hearing, the person that shot up the Madden tournament was a person that was playing in the tournament, and he got mad because he lost, so he decided to come back and shoot it up. And again, if that's the case, I can't. I just, you know, the more he burns in hell, the better off for all of us, because I just can't understand that at all. And you know, to all the players that were there, I can't imagine what they went through. I'm just there to play some video games. I've ran a Madden tournament before with Geeks and Gamers back in Montgomery, Alabama. It was an all Madden tournament, and I just, it's unbelievable to think about.
Yeah.
Ask him if the signal's okay.
Hey guys, how's the signal? I'm gonna type it too. Can you guys see us fine? Can you hear us okay? Little man says, in my high school, a kid beat another kid nearly to death with brass knuckles because of basketball. Signal's good. Hello from Mississippi. Signal's okay. Perfect for me. All good. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you so much for answering that.
Yeah, thank you. We just, like I said, we're gonna go as long as the signal will hold. So, or as long as I don't ram into some jackass that doesn't know how to drive. So,
what I'm telling you, bumper stickers, bumper stickers.
Yeah, he's got them.
There you go. So I have a theory that if you have bumper stickers in a family car, you will immediately go slower than the required speed. One bumper sticker is 5 miles an hour less or slower, pretty much. Internet has been going in Tennessee. Dusk thought Ivan was your wife. Oh,
not my type.
No,
Ivan's not my type.
He's too white, too basic. I bet you liked pumpkin spice lattes.
Sure. So I'll tell you what I don't like is a bunch of fucking people that don't know how to drive.
That is true. And now, guys, you're witnessing my probable
asshole.
That was a close one.
Fuck them.
Man, that was good driving. All right, guys. I'm in a Fast and Furious game with Vin Diesel right now, and if you guys could see what I'm seeing, you would probably be scared of what's going on right now. But all I gotta say, Mom, I love you.
Why are you driving in the left lane? Why are you driving in the left lane when there's this much room? It makes no sense.
Grandma, I love you too. All right, we're clear. Oh, that was some good ass driving.
And then me shift back over because I'm done passing. Fucking follow Jeremy's rules of the road. Everyone will be happier if this happens.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And now I'm back out. Back in the left lane.
Yeah, because you're gonna pass this guy.
Right. And then I'll move back. That way if somebody's faster than me, they can just keep going. This jackass is holding people up. Look at the line of people behind him. Because he's a jackass. He's probably a Ryan Johnson fan.
They got their license from a Cracker Jack's box. Not to bring bad news, but there was a mass shooting. Yes.
Yeah, we heard about it. Go ahead, Mike.
We're very well aware of that. We followed it for the past hour. Our condolences to everyone that is involved. As far as we know, one shooter is found dead on the scene. There's no confirmation whether there was one or more, but I think it was confirmed that it was one person who was playing at the game, at the tournament, lost, got mad, and decided to shoot people.
And if that's the case, that is just... I can't comprehend it. I can't comprehend that type of thought process. But, I mean, this is the world we live in right now. There's a lot of crazy people out there.
Yeah, people say that there was two shooters, subvert his expectations by crashing into him on purpose, Jeremy.
See what?
That you should subvert the expectations of the other drivers.
I'm about to subvert the expectations of this jackass right here. You're fucking 90. Why are you driving?
Yes, she is.
She's 90 minimum. Ridiculous, man.
Oh my God.
It's like at some point you should have a certain age. You need to take your license test all over again. You need to take Jeremy's so I can make you understand how this works. It's not complicated, and it makes everyone's experience much better if you follow these simple rules.
Are you guys fan of Thor Skywalker?
I like Thor Skywalker's channel. He's got a good channel.
What is it?
He's a YouTuber.
Okay.
He focuses on Star Wars mainly. Good channel.
Like news and stuff?
Yeah, good channel. He does a lot of, well, not so much news. He talks about current events and stuff like that. But he's got some, I think he's got about maybe 30 or 40,000 subs.
Nice.
So good channel though.
You have to redo the driver's test after like 60, I believe.
Well, that lady missed it by 30 years. Okay? So
yeah, she should not be driving though. She should not be driving. That lady was like between 90 and a casket. Alright, The Dark Knight is, oh shit, you're gonna, don't say this type of comments while Jeremy's on the wheel. The Dark Knight is overrated. It's so Nick, Saban, and the Patriots.
okay. I'm throwing Ivan out for your comment. Who made that comment?
Corey Lowe.
Corey Lowe, you have made it to where Ivan, you must not like Mexicans because Ivan is now walking all the way to Disney World because of your comments.
And you're not stopping, so I guess I just gotta jump out the freaking window.
You gotta jump out. Leave the bandana here though.
Of course you want the bandana to stay. It's bandana. Bought at a gas station that also sold fireworks. A gas station selling fireworks.
And Disney merch.
And Disney merch.
Yeah, third-rate Disney merch, which is the best kind.
Jeremy, please run into a Disney store and act like Batista.
Say what now? We go in there and start clotheslining Disney employees.
Yeah.
James Gunn did nothing wrong. It's Trump's fault.
Hey, what if I go to Disney with this one then?
Oh, that would be great.
Oh my God.
And I'll be wearing the Soilo shirt.
Oh, I brought my Geeks and Gamers shirt.
I brought my Soilo shirt, so
Nice.
we're good.
All right, I think we're back. This thing's still loading. Ivan, come on. With that name, he's clearly a Russian plant. I dig it. I dig it, dig it, dig it.
Sorry for any reception issues, guys. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. Like I said, we have no control over what's going on. We're just going to try to stay live and entertain you wonderful people as long as we can.
I don't think so anymore because Don Man, you decided to comment, Last Jedi is better than The Dark Knight. And that's what's wrong with the world. Like the Amazon loses thousands of square miles of greenery because of people like you.
I can't even think of a witty comeback. You know what I mean? I can't, because it's not worthy of any passionate response. Give that type of idea response I give any credibility. Something that has no credibility deserves no credibility.
Agreed.
You have as much credibility as this person riding in the left lane right now, not passing. Why are you riding in the left lane? Can you explain? Can you just explain this to me? Can we have a discussion right now? Talk to me about it.
Another old guy. Party CV. Thank you for your super chat. What do you guys do? What do you guys do to alleviate road rage while driving?
I don't. I just let it all out.
I usually just yell long and overly complicated insults. Well, I don't have road rage, like nearly ever. I used to have really bad road rage, but then I started trying to see people on the road whenever they cut me off or something, to think of them as if they were a good friend of mine driving. Like my cousin, for example. Like if someone cut me off, I would think, oh, it's just my cousin driving. So, like, oh, you son of a... Just be careful, man. Come on. Technique to like suppress or like deal with that. Are you driving in a storm? We're not. Well, he is the storm right now. I guess the storm is driving this car.
And as far as like his technique on pretending it's friends or family, I mean, I talk to my friends and family much worse than I talk to my enemies, so that really wouldn't work for me. So,
that comment caused the lag. Love the Dark Knight, but Nicholson and Keaton were superior.
I mean, I can't hate on anybody that loves Keaton and Nicholson because I just prefer Bale and Ledger. So,
Hurricane Jeremy, they're calling you Hurricane Jeremy. That should be your wrestlers.
Hey, look, you think this is bad? You think this is bad? I mean, you should see me when I'm driving my 300CX. I mean, it's even worse. And I mean, I live to be in interstate traffic where I can slice and dice between dumbass people. So it's just ridiculous, though. People just can't drive. They're just dumb as fuck. It's that simple. Very few people understand driving the right way, and it's not complicated. But so many people. Oh, shit, man. Hold on.
All right,
Cop.
I have a cop. I'm white, sir. I'm white. Make America strong again, sir.
All right, we're good.
All right, woo!
Back to riding dirty. What up,
All
though?
right.
What up, though? All right.
Viva Mexico! All right.
What you like? What you like? How I got my posture all right? I'm like it made a difference. Like it's not that you see it.
Where are you guys going? We're going to Orlando. I live in Silicon Valley. If you know my pain, you're both wrong. It was. Thank you guys by Diego Majales. Thank you guys. Love your channels. Big fan of Star Wars franchise, and I saw most of my opinions on Geek Gamers. Always see your video with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's 18-wheeler had to get out, but that's okay. I respect the working man on the road. I respect the working man on the road. No problem with that. Because I have a CDL. I know the difficulties of driving a CDL when you have a bunch of stupid ass people on the road that don't understand when you're driving an 18-wheeler. People are dumb. So anytime you're on the road and there's an 18-wheeler, show that working man some respect. Show it. Unlike this stupid minivan in front of me right now that is being passed by an 18-wheeler in the right lane.
My God. Oh my God.
Which actually, it looks like they have somebody in front of them too. All right, it's raining. We got. Let's see.
All right, it started to rain. It just started to rain. So let's hope for the best now. Do you have a Brazilian and Geeks and Gamers team? I mean, Viv is Brazilian.
Yeah, but she's not official. I mean, I don't think so. No.
All right. Props to Jeremy. Grandfather worked for Rodway.
Right on. Respect to the working driving man. Swig of water for the driving working man.
Sprite for the Mexican.
Swig of water for the dumbass in front of me. It won't move.
And yeah, he's not. He's going. No, there's no one in front of him. There's
nobody in front of him. But yet you're riding in the left lane because you're a jackass.
Yep. I bet he liked The Last Jedi though.
Oh, I probably loved it.
Nicholas Glenn, thank you so much for your super chat. Ivan looks scared with Jeremy driving. I'm not necessarily scared. I'm more just like impressed to see a white person drive like a Mexican. That's what I'm impressed about. And I'm a little skeptical, like, can he actually pull it off? I guess he did. All right, awesome.
Anybody who drives with me, you will learn to trust my Jedi-like abilities as a driver. I can't do a lot of things in life good, but I can drive and I can play Mario Kart. That's about it.
You can rig Mario Kart. What the hell is up? Woo, Diamond Rattler. What's up, man? If you crash, we crash. Magajetti #1. Jeremy, have you seen Terminator Police Station Massacre with Terminator 2's core vid yet? Ivan, still waiting for your Steve Urkel Jar Jar bit. Well, in regards of the Jar Jar and Steve Urkel, I haven't even started it, so sorry about that.
No, Mega Jetty, I know you ask me that like every other day. So Ivan, it's Ivan's responsibility to make sure I see that before we leave Orlando.
All right,
deal.
I will remember that. Jeremy, would be solid driving in Tijuana. Yes, he would. He would be solid driving in Mexico. Guys, yes, Darth Revan, we did hear about the mass shooting. Again, everyone involved. We're deeply sorry that happened. It is extremely horrifying to think that just because you lose a video game, you just decide to bring like life-changing consequences to other people. It's not cool. Huh?
That was awful, just awful. The whole situation was really bad. We'll get more information, and I'll probably make a video on it tonight, and I'll upload it tomorrow. Because, like I said, I've promoted video game tournaments before, many video game tournaments, including a Madden tournament. And as a tournament organizer, it's a very stressful job when you have a lot of people show up. You don't know what these people are capable of at any point in time. And I can't imagine what those players are going through. And hopefully there's, it's hard to say. Hopefully there's some more information that can make us feel better about it, because I don't see that happening. There's no news that could come of this at this point in time that justifies any of those actions whatsoever. So,
Nicholas Glenn, thank you so much for your super chat. It's a mental issue, not a gun issue.
I agree. I mean, I'm not gonna try to sit here and bring in my beliefs on it and stuff like that. But I mean, that's how I feel. I know other people are gonna feel differently, and that's fine. But it seems like right now is the time where people are going to get on their soapboxes and preach about all this stuff. And right now, I'm not saying you are, Nicholas, but it's just sad, man. And I think places we need more security in places. I think that that always makes me feel better. Like when I go to a movie theater and like at Universal or Disney, they do like bag checks and metal detector checks and things like that. That always makes me feel more secure going into places like that, knowing that there's security in place to check the people that are coming in. You obviously can't do that everywhere. I know a lot of people wouldn't be a fan of, a lot of big security checks, but that's about the only answer right now. Like, you can't take guns out of law-abiding citizens' hands, and but increasing security, I think that's about the most logical answer at this point. But I'm just some asshole driving to Disney World right now, so I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Bill Stevens, thank you so much for your super chat. Rose, I respect your time, and you may never read my books, but I thank you for the shout outs. For those who might read, Bill Stevens. And yes, Bill, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you can. So you can private message me, and then I can tell you where you can send your books to me, or just my email, whatever, if you have them digital. But at least personally, and I know Jeremy as well, we'll give you definitely a proper shout out in one of our videos. So as much people that can see it can. And yeah, keep up the good work, because I know writing a book is not an easy task.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, anything we can do, man. We're more than willing to help. This community stands together. We're never in competition of anything or anybody. We just want to help, and that's what the Fandom Menace, that's what Geeks and Gamers, that's what EBS World Class, Ivan, Anna, all of us that are connected to this community. We all just want to help each other, and all of your support helps us so much. So we appreciate it.
Martel So
Martel So. What's up, Martel?
Thank you so much for your super chat. If I ruled these lands, I would outlaw guns, but swords would be completely legal for everyone. Yes, it is a very European thing to say. Sorry to hear about the shooting.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, I know that there's people that are gonna say that guns need to be banned across the board. Like I said, it's just not realistic because there's too many guns in the hands of too many people that won't follow rules, and so it's for that reason it's not a realistic proposition. So
I do prefer swords, by the way, and although I know how to shoot and I own a gun, I am way better, more accurate and precise with the bow and arrow than I am with a gun. Mega Jetty, thank you so much for the super chat. Ivan, have you seen Double Impact with JCVD yet? I have not, but that's definitely one that I would be interested in watching.
I mean, if I had, in a perfect world, if I had complete control of what would happen, we would settle our differences through Mario Kart or Smash Bros. That's how we would settle our differences. Boom.
Not rigged Mario Kart.
Well, the only rigged Mario Kart's when you get your ass beat in because you can't hang with me, so.
Dude, freaking Red Shell goes. He doesn't have an item, and out of nowhere, a feather appears so he can jump the Red Shell. Out of nowhere. Like, that's some shady stuff. That's some shady stuff. Ivan, have you ever been to Yucatan? Yes, I have. It's one of my favorite places on earth, and one day I'm gonna take this white boy to Cancun so he can experience not the commercial part, but like the real part of Cancun, where there's plenty of real things to do.
Well, I misspoke on one of my live streams recently where I was talking about, I said I'd never been out of the country, but I actually have. I've been to Cozumel before on a cruise, but that's the only time, you know.
Doesn't really count.
So, yeah, I know, but I wanted to be technical about it, you know.
Yeah.
So technically I have been out of the country, but that's the extent. I've never been to Canada, I've never been overseas or anything like that, so.
Mike Howard, me and my friends used to trade guns and knives in school parking lot. A very rural community. Well, that's something. I mean, that happened. Bill Stevens. I would never tackle. Bill Stevens, thank you so much for your super chat. I would never tackle editing The Last Jedi. Good Jeremy, get featuring talent like Ivan. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.
I've gotta, like, it's really, I mean, look, and Ivan, don't tell Ivan I said this. It's not really about Ivan's talent, the Mexican quota. You know what I mean? So that's it. Don't tell him though. Don't tell him. Just say Taco Bell.
Yay. Arriba. Oh, I can do that. Arriba. Damn. There you go. I got more brown by doing that. All right. Now you guys need a bearded short guy with a sack of Wonder candies. Then hangover can start. That cannot happen because Jeremy doesn't drink.
That's right. No drinking for Jeremy ever. Hey, there's Cafe Risque.
Oh,
Like a nude cafe.
A nude cafe?
Yeah. All dudes though. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, then how the fuck do you know that place? All right, first the Gator Motel. No, not the nudist cafe. Man, this is gonna be a trip. I don't think we're even gonna make it to Disney World anymore. Nicholas Glenn, thanks so much for your super chat. Nice boobs in Double Impact. Hey, stop objectifying women.
Yeah, this is the Whammon Respecting Tour. That's what I'm gonna call if I do this trip. I'm gonna call it, Whammon Respecting Tour. That's what we're gonna call my trip that I take. Jeremy's Whammon Respecting Tour.
Whatever your name is, thank you so much for your super chat. Boyleko Ainu, I think that's how you say it. Ay. El Blanco Anaconda es muy grande.
This motherfucker flashed me so I could. Hey, no, and I don't mean flash like boobs. I mean flash like their headlights to tell me I could get back in front of them. Get out of the left lane, and I wouldn't have to go around you, jackass. All right, sorry.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. You do whatever, just don't crash. Which I know you're not going
Not
to.
going to crash.
Elric Huga, Mexican Ivan sounds different from American Ivan. What's the difference? What's the difference? Sub Jeremy, says Ryan Johnson. Hey Ryan, I'm doing an online course in editing, storytelling, and overall filmmaking. I'll give you a couple of classes for free because you desperately need them. Level 7 Women live stream. Mega Jetty, thank you so much for your super chat. You two driving in the rain, I'm you. That's tasty. All we have to eat right now are mini Starburst. That's it. And some gummies that apparently make you fall asleep. But I don't know. If I wake up in a bathtub full of ice, then we'll know for sure what happened. Who's American Ivan? Proper Ivan?
Proper Ivan. I like it.
A proper Ivan. I'll try to do a proper Ivan once we are in an established place. Bill Stevens, thank you so much for your super chat. Road Rage Jeremy.
That's basically regular Jeremy.
that's basically, yeah, that's you. Darth Guyver, you should edit The Force Awakens to Ivan. I'm going to. I am going to. I'm starting to get hungry. Do you guys have any snacks in the trunk? No, we only have one person. Special gummies? Oh yeah, very special gummies. Man American Autobahn is slow. Aaron, or like in Comedy Central, Aaron Parsons, thank you so much for your super chat. I dare you to randomly join one of the Brazilian tour groups at Disney and live stream you asking them Star Wars questions. If you don't think I was planning on doing that, not necessarily with joining the Brazilian tour group, but like going around and just like filming people, I'm like, hey, can I ask you a couple of questions for my YouTube channel? What do you think of Star Wars and stuff like that? And made like a video blog about it? Well, you're wrong, because I'm gonna do that. You could be the host.
Sure.
All right.
Whatever you need, sir. Whatever you need.
Thank you. That's how you know you've made it in life. When you can boss around a white person. I was gonna call you a white Mexican. I mean, with your driving skills, you get some Mexican creed.
That's right.
Nicholas Glenn, thanks so much for your super chat. Those are Mexican weed gummies, aren't they, Ivan? No. Mexican weed gummies would be too light. Oh my God. Martel So,
always bringing it.
thank you.
Always bringing it.
Thank you so much. Imagine the Ford Transporter pimped up Mad Max style. As the Women Respect Force, it's a special task force that actually respect women and make others see the light of common sense. Also, could you tell us the latest proper Jeremy news?
All right, the what now? The latest proper Jeremy?
The latest proper Jeremy news. I'm sorry, I can't speak English.
The latest proper Jeremy news. I don't know what he means by that, though.
Like, if you can report on some stuff with proper Jeremy.
Well, I'm not going to talk about the mass shooting as proper Jeremy because that's obviously a parody.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to talk about that. Proper Jeremy will just talk about this really offensive tagline that this person of color that proper Jeremy does respect in Ivan, but I do have to disagree with him slightly on this woman respecting tour. Every tour is a woman respecting tour, not just specific ones for your misogynist jokes. Every day is Woman Respect Day. Every single. He does not see them as sexual. They can do anything. In fact, they can do it better than a man because not only are they more powerful than men, but they in every single way. So proper Jeremy doesn't have a specific woman respecting day proper Jeremy lives to respect women. Thank you very much.
Amen. Amen. Jedi Rider, do you have road rage in Mario Kart?
Yes. That's why that thing. Last year, we were playing Mario Kart in the Facebook group, and we had a thread going. So we were commenting after every race, and I got hit by like 4 blue shells, during the race, and I was dominating the race, and then a blue shell would hit me. I'd fall back, I'd catch back up another blue shell. Finally, on the last lap, I'd caught back up again. Another blue shell hit me, and I think I finished 4th. And in the comments, I just dropped, "Fuck Nintendo," and everybody screenshot that, and they're like, "Dude, Jeremy, he's been exposed. He does hate Nintendo." And then somebody photoshopped it where it said Jeremy said "fuck Nintendo," and then somebody put Nintendo on Twitter, and Nintendo's response was "fuck geeks and gamers."
Oh, that's lovely.
All right, here's a pro tip, everybody. If you're on the interstate, and I'm having to do it right now because there's a lot of brake lights. If you're on the interstate and if you ever see the cars ahead of you slowing down, like I'm seeing them now, you have to brake way in advance to let the people behind you know what's going on, because you don't want to create a bottleneck behind you. Give them as much advanced warning as possible. That makes it to where they're not going to ram into you, because we just hit a huge bottleneck up here. So me seeing it way ahead of me, you have to, don't sit there and go, "Oh, I'll just hit my brakes at the last second," because then you're going to give the people behind you notice, and they may hit you. You know what I mean? So you've got to be aware of these things. Now, I will make a point, because I was just talking to all of you. Actually, these people had to pass me, but he had a Corvette, so it's all good. He had to pass me while I was in the left lane, but I was slowing down, trying to give them a proper. Where did all this traffic come from, man?
Yeah, I know.
Bad. All right, so that was Jeremy's rules of the road. Slightly different from the rules of the road in Jay and Silent Bob.
Maggot Jetty 1, thank you so much for your super chat. If you two could be plugged out of our universe into Star Wars, what era would you two like to be dropped off, and in what would you try to change? Prequel era. Now, are you talking about what would we change in the actual universe, or what would we change from a creative sense in the universe? So, like, if I was dropped into the prequel era, the first thing I would do was ask George, George, I love you, George. You're the smartest, most intelligent storyteller of all time. Can you please let someone else direct your stories? Please, George. So if we're talking from a creative standpoint, that's what I would do. I would be in the Old Republic era, just because I am a huge fan of like the grand scheme of fighting and medieval stuff, and I'm a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, everything that is like epic, involving like world-changing things. And I am very interested to be like part of the Jedi against the Sith, and you know, having a really powerful army. Anything that I would change about the Old Republic era is the fact that it doesn't exist in movies. So that would be it. Nicholas Glenn, thanks so much for your super chat. Jeremy, is it true what Jay from the Game Chaser said in Mario Kart video you watched, that you can dodge blue shells?
Depends on which Mario Kart you're talking about, but there is ways to dodge. I don't think there's a way, I can't remember if there's a way to dodge them in 64. There is a way to dodge them in Double Dash. There's a way to dodge them in the Wii version, and obviously they give you the horn in Mario Kart 8. So, but there is a little trick on Double Dash to where you can dodge them. I don't think you can in 64. If there is, somebody would have to remind me. 64 is that's the Mario Kart that I'm the worst at. I don't think there's a way to dodge the blue shell, but I can't remember. Might be.
Ivan,
and there is no blue shell in Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Good to know.
People, man, what do they do?
I don't know. Jeremy knows that I almost broke my collarbone with that shit.
All right, I'm gonna let this Mercedes go and then I'll go around.
Yeah. Ivan, open the window and moon a car that passes by you. No. The rain's coming back.
Yep.
Prequels are perfect just the way they are. Except that Padme put Jar Jar in charge. I do agree with that. Martel So, thank you so much for your super chat. Dude, the prequels are perfect. Listen to this. Senator is an anagram for treason. Chew on that. Also, all Republic is dope because all the Force.
I mean, I don't think the prequels are perfect. I love the prequels. Now, Revenge of the Sith is great. Revenge of the Sith I will put with any Star Wars movie. But, I mean, Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones could be better. They could. Alright. A lot of rain now.
Yeah. Everything is white as all things should be. Alright. I'm glad you got that. Is the Mexican form of Jeremy Jesus? I would like to see Mexican Jeremy though. Oh, that would be interesting to see.
Hey guys, oh man, big super chat.
Yeah.
I get that one.
Bill Stevens, thank you so much for your super chat.
Bill Stevens, if your girlfriend gets mad at you, I didn't ask for you to keep super chatting. We appreciate it, okay? And it's going to continue to buy more Make America Great Again souvenirs for Ivan. But so I just want you to know, if your girl gets mad at you, it's not my fault. But you know what though? How about this? If she does get mad at you, you just tell her it is my fault. I'll take the heat for you, buddy. I got your back. All right, go ahead.
Dude, I kid you not, but his super chat is about his girlfriend.
Oh, wow. There's no way I can read it, so I did not know that. That's crazy.
So, Jeremy, you know I get regulated by my girlfriend with super chats.
I had no idea.
I go big for my last one. People, buy Phil Stevens' books. It's a hot time travel, nihilistic drama. I love Geeks and Gamers, Ivan, and have an open mind. Bill
Nice.
Stevens, again, if you want to message me on Instagram, private message me on Instagram, I'll make sure to get your book, whatever means possible. And now,
Same here, man. I got you. I can't pay attention to what you guys are talking about right now, though. It's raining really hard, so Ivan's got you, though.
Jeremy needs a wig. That's what they're saying.
Hey, Ivan saw my hair the other day, all grown out. He's the first one that's seen it.
Yeah, it was, that happened. Yeah, that happened. Ivan, what do you think of the Jar Jar theory? It makes sense. Like, it really makes sense. I'm not saying that, I want that to be the thing, but it's fun. Podman, it's raining, man. Hallelujah. Man in Scotland, that's just light drizzle. So yeah.
It's more about the people on the road. It's when it starts raining hard. I don't worry about myself. I can drive in any condition. But people here, they literally freak the hell out at the slightest bit of rain, and you have to watch out for them. They literally, like, they're already bad enough as it is, and then you add the rain element, and it goes even worse. It's really bad. So you really have to watch for people in the rain.
Darth Revan. Oh my god, I just noticed Ivan's eyes dodging the skies. Yes, this is how, you see this? This is how I avoid Border Patrol. Lou Bella, thank you so much for your super chat. Rain? What it's like? I'm a Californian.
Bro, I'm telling you to get over, bro. Come on.
Alright. Nicholas Glenn, thank you so much for your super chat. DC is 47 away. DC is 47 subs away from 9,000.
Doomcock.
Doomcock.
Subscribe to Overlord DVD.
You know, I've never talked to Doomcock. I don't even know if he knows who I am.
He does.
Wow. Southern Sally. Why is Dude looking like a chick? Because I can pull off both genders, I guess. That's Latin people for you, honestly. We tend to have that.
Can they hear us okay with all this rain?
Guys, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
It's gonna pass over in just a minute.
Yeah, people said that they can hear us.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Awesome. Doomcock is the rule of the road. It's fairly loud, but we can hear you. Thank you. Thank you so much. The rain sounds like metal deadbolts hitting the vehicle. That's so metal. Okay, so yeah, people can hear us.
All right.
Thank you. That's awesome. All right. Darth Punk, sorry I caused you to crash earlier by making Jeremy talk about gender.
Oh, by the way, yeah. So first of all, congratulations on that. And like I said, it does come down to that. I'm not going to say the word, so we don't trigger the bots for YouTube. But to me, at least in my opinion, it does, because that changed everything for me in terms of how I've approached being a father. And so, but either way, you're going to be paranoid all the time. I'm still paranoid to this day. You know, every second your kid is something happens, they cough, you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, like you just freak out over every little thing because you love them so damn much. And it's all going to happen. You have to be prepared for that. But, you know, stick by your decisions. You're going to second guess yourself all the time. You know, I don't care who you are. When you're a new parent, you make decisions that you think are the best, but you're constantly going to second guess yourself, because it's every decision you make is an important decision, and you just have to stand firm on that. But just be prepared for that. Be prepared, paranoid. Be prepared to not play video games anymore. I can speak to that firsthand, but it's going to be awesome, man. It's the best thing that'll ever happen to you, and congratulations, buddy.
Darth Punk, love you, man. Hug. A Mexican family type, you don't get over paranoid with germs and everything. Let them experience the world a little bit, because I've seen that a lot of people do tend to get overly like worried about germs and everything, but let them develop some resistance. That's it. There was this super awesome comment. Here it is. Edward Coleman. My theory for episode 9: Trump is Rey's father, and Michael Cohen is a Sith Lord. Hashtag make Rey great again.
Oh God, that's amazing.
You're at 50% of battery.
On here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to charge it?
Is it 50?
No, 15.
15? We'll go for we'll go for a little bit longer.
Right. Kane is the most underrated wrestler in history.
Kane?
Yeah.
Most underrated wrestler in history?
Yeah.
I like Kane. Kane's not the most underrated wrestler in history, though. I will say he's definitely underrated. I'd have to think about who's the most underrated wrestler in history. Within the industry, this person is not underrated, okay? Within the industry, people know how great he was. There's no doubt about it. He may be the most respected guy within the industry, but within the fandom, within pop culture, with the greater fandom, I'd say Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's the most underrated wrestler, because people don't understand how great this man was. Like, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was arguably one of the 3 to 5 best in-ring performers ever, and he does not get that type of respect. You know, people like him, people know who he is, but they don't understand how great Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was. So, I mean, off the top of my head, again, underrated is it's all relative to how you're trying to gauge the person. So underrated doesn't mean that they are the greatest thing ever. Overrated doesn't mean they're horrible. It just means, how do you feel that people perceive it? And I just don't feel like people understand how great Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was. You listen to people like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ric Flair, they'll tell you nobody was better night in and night out than Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. What are they saying about that?
I don't know. I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
We got some chats.
Okay.
Doug O'Sullivan says, you can't prepare for kids. It's all a learning process. Sukori interpretation. Ivan, you're an inspiration. Thank you. That rhymed. That was great.
I agree with what Taco Sullivan said too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. You know, you're going to second guess everything. It's just like you've got to figure it out yourself, man. And it's crazy.
Little man says, who's worse, Ray or Rose? We're rhyming right now. Like, this is going to become a mixtape. I personally think that Ray is worse than Rose.
Is this your charger?
This is mine.
Plug it into my phone there.
Yeah, give me a
I didn't realize you had one that would reach all the way up there. Is yours USB Type-C?
Oh,
You gotta put the adapter on it.
got it.
Hang on, guys. We gotta plug up my phone. About to go dead.
Come on, Ivan. Come on, do it. There it is.
Got it.
All right.
All right, we're in business.
All right, we're in business again. All right, Martel, so thank you.
Did Martel send another big super chat? Jesus Christ, Martel.
Thank you so much for your super chat.
I just need you to understand, man. What you do is incredible, but and it's just unbelievable. So anyway, read what Martel said.
Hot one incoming. You have no idea how Norway is. At least you have straight roads for kilometers. That's like miles, by the way, for you to...
Yeah, thank you. Look, my parents might be brother and sister, but I understand some basic stuff, okay?
Norway is 2,400 kilometers long, a shit ton of miles, but we have so much road because of all the mountains are too steep to climb with cars. So just take an in that short a country. We have 93,347 kilometers. Sounds like Norway. It's a very fun place to drive with a motorcycle.
Sounds fantastic. I'd love to bring the 300ZX there.
Dude, that would be great. Mega Jetty, thank you so much for your super chat.
Mega Jetty, always just super supportive.
In universe changes, who would you save, kill, and marry? You go first.
What is this now?
In universe changes, who would you...
Like in this universe?
I guess Star Wars universe.
Okay.
In Star Wars universe, who would you save, kill, and marry?
Alright, so I would save Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
I would marry age-appropriate Ahsoka. I always have to preface the age-appropriate Ahsoka. And I would kill... I gotta think about this one. This is the tough one right here.
Yeah.
But there's so many, there's easy ones that you could say, I'd kill this person, but I'm thinking about to the ramifications of the universe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta think about that one. You gotta go. You gotta give me this time to think about this one.
All right. So, who would I save? I mean, you already said Luke Skywalker. So I'm going to say, I would save Darth Maul. And speaking of just movies, I would save Darth Maul. Who would I kill? I would kill Rey. And who would I marry? I would marry, well, if I say Paige Tico, that would mean that I would be widowed, like, immediately. So,
but means you got. Never mind. This is a Whammer respecting tour. Wasn't implying that. Well, at least you would, because Paige is hot. But no, this is a Whammon respecting. This is Christian PewDiePie channel, okay? Christian PewDiePie women respecting channel.
Then I'm going to talk like a Latin lover. If I married Paige Tico, I would do to her what spring does to cherry blossoms. If you didn't get that, you're not old enough for being in this channel.
Oh, go ahead. Or let me. So, I'm gonna have to say I would have to kill Holdo. I hate Holdo so much. I really do. And the ramifications to, well, I mean, Rose has some really bad ramifications too to her decision making, but Holdo, yeah, I'm gonna go with Holdo.
Nick Zona Trash, thanks so much for your super chat. Cecil tied up and locked in the trunk of the car.
Did you say Cecil?
Cecil, yes.
That's awesome.
I cannot confirm or deny that at the moment. Nicholas Glenn, thank you so much for your super chat. Jeremy, when you pass Campia in subs, you should do an apparition video to him. Lol. You guys have fun and drive safe. Thank you so much.
I mean, I'm not presuming I'm gonna pass Campia in subs. If I do, that's cool. You guys know I have my issues with Campia as of late, but again, I'll repeat what I always say, that you know, he's always been a huge inspiration to me on YouTube, and I still respect everything that he's built and everything he's done. I'm actually really happy that that he and Holly, John Schnepp's, you know, better half, that you know, has been dealing with everything that happened with Schnepp. Her and John Campia had an issue that was being played out on Twitter. Apparently, they've gotten that resolved. I was on John Campia's side through that whole situation, as someone that didn't really understand the details of it. But I was really happy to see they got that behind them, because regardless of how I feel about somebody's opinions, I didn't like seeing Campia go through that. So, yeah. The fact that it's even remotely being discussed that I could pass him in subs at any point is kind of crazy to me, because, you know, Campia had over 100,000 subs at the beginning of the year, and we had 800, you know, so it's kind of crazy. But my goal is not to, subs are cool and everything, but what's going on with like Mundane Matt right now kind of proves that subs are kind of irrelevant. And I don't know how many of you understand what's going on, but I mean, just, you can do a search on what's going on with him. Subs mean something to me because I know that we've earned every single sub that we have, but in reference to comparing subs to someone else, it's pretty irrelevant right now, and I'm learning that. I didn't understand that buying subs was a legitimate thing. Like, I've heard people talk about it, but I'm seeing firsthand that you can actually buy subs now. I'm blown away by this. I'm blown away that a channel could actually, you know, like, spike their numbers like this. So for me, our subs mean everything to me, and that number means, but in reference to anybody else or any other YouTube channel, it's irrelevant, because I'm starting to see that you don't know what's real and you don't know what's true out there or not. The only thing I know that's true is our subs. I know we've earned every single one of them. I know you're all real. I don't know how to fake subs, but the thought of the fact that it's something that some people are doing is unbelievable to me. But I'm really happy with what we got. So, make America great again.
All right, Bill Stevens, thank you for your super chat.
Bill Stevens, you said the last one. Didn't he say the last one earlier?
She allowed me one more super chat.
You tell your girlfriend she's the real MVP. She's the real MVP, and the women respecting tour will be dedicated to her.
Direct quote: that gig guy would be cooler if he would read. She reads everything I write and is very critical. LOL. But she's cool. Love you both.
She's very cool.
Thank you.
What if? And tell him he don't have to super chat it. If she wants a shout out, tell him to send us her name. We'll give her a shout out.
I mean, you just said it. So.
What? Her name?
No. You just said.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let's see. Bartelog, Aviru, I think that's how you say your name. Basil.
Yes.
Sorry for butchering your name. You know who allows my super chats? Me. Also, el anaconda de Jeremy es muy blanco y muy grande.
What did he say?
That your anaconda is very white and big.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon.
All right.
What?
Bill Stevens. Ivan, stop your Latin lover voice. My girlfriend likes. Oh my God. Bill Stevens, you're the best. You're the absolute best. Thank you so much. Oh, that was great.
That was good stuff.
Mega Jetty, thank you so much for your super chat.
All right, sunglasses are back on. It's time to start. Now we're flying again.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me get the shades. Mega Jetty, what would you change in universe in chosen eras?
Traffic's still bad, man.
It is.
All right, say that again now.
What would you change in universe in chosen eras?
Oh, okay. So they weren't talking about from a creative standpoint. So, oh man, I gotta think about that. I mean, I don't have any real problems with any of the, like I said, with the prequels, it's about the execution of the ideas. The ideas are fantastic in the prequels. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the execution of those ideas. And so I look at things. The only era I'm interested in changing things in is the sequel era. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only one. Because when you're talking about making changes, you're talking about making major changes. You know what I mean? And I guess if I would, as an Ahsoka fan, I really would like to have more involvement of Ahsoka within the prequel trilogy. You know, even if it's a mention, you know what I mean, or something. But the sequel trilogy, and there's so many things. Again, I know most of you will disagree with me, and that's fine. I can live with The Force Awakens. I can. And I lived with it for 2 years, anticipating the next chapter. I was just talking to Ivan about this, and we were talking about the Knights of Ren stuff that's being rumored for episode 9. And I'm like, they've missed their window. They've missed it. It doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean? So if I can live with The Force Awakens, and I can, I would just want to start over from there. I know that's kind of a generic answer at this point. There's nothing major I would change in the original trilogy era or the prequel trilogy era.
I agree. I would change definitely this. I wouldn't change anything of the prequels.
But, and I'll say this, to take it a step further, let's just say if I had the choice, though, at this point, knowing what I know now, yeah, I would get rid of The Force Awakens too. I would get rid of The Force Awakens and then tell the post-Endor story after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
That is the way you should do it. And even if you're telling it 30 years later, you can still tell that story 30 years later. You know what I mean? Like, you can still do that. Focus on the new characters. Focus on the people we didn't go to see The Force Awakens for Rey. We didn't go for Kylo Ren. We didn't go for Poe Dameron or Finn. We went for Luke, Han, and Leia. That's why we went to see The Force Awakens. That's why The Force Awakens made $2 billion. That's why. And you didn't do that. You used them as a marketing tool to get us into the theater so you could try and use your woke version of characters and show how diverse you were, but that's not why we went. That's not why fans went. Okay.
Amen.
I'm done.
Amen. There goes your rant. There goes the rant. Alec Munoz, thank you so much for your super chat. Did you guys watch Jesse's 12-hour live stream? I mean, I watched sporadically for like a total time of 20 minutes. I was part of it for like 3 minutes because she called me. I called her to wish her luck. But that's about it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance. I was really busy that night. She asked me to come on, but I couldn't. So, yeah.
God damn it. Bill Stevens
Bill is like on a roll, man. Bill can't help himself. He's over there like, I got super chat. I got super.
Give me some of those super chats. Come on, come on, come on.
Yo, y'all got any more of them super chats? We love you, Bill. We really
Bill,
do.
thank you. He says her first name is Jessica.
Okay. Well, Jessica, let me just say that we appreciate you here at Geeks and Gamers, and I'm not being sarcastic right now. You know, really appreciate you allowing Bill to spend his time watching our videos, commenting, super chatting, and he does do a lot with super chats. So I know that you can be like, "Yo, honey, chill," but you still allow it, and we appreciate that. So shout out to you, Jessica, the real MVP. And no, Ivan won't do the Latin Lover again.
I will never do the Latin Lover voice for the respect of Bill and you guys' happiness. Just know that we appreciate you both, and if I ever meet you in person, I would buy you tacos. Mega Mr. 46. If Batista keeps attacking Disney, he's next to be fired by them.
Batista's losing it, man. I mean, what's funny is he made these, and again, man, you can hate Trump all you want. That's cool, man. I'm fine with that. I don't care if people hate Trump. That's fine. But first of all, he attacks Disney multiple times. Then he starts talking and talking about how I believe Vince wants to, beat the hell out of that orange face pussy grabber, or whatever he called him. And then, like, somebody posted below, like, bro, like, Linda McMahon worked for Trump. I think she still does work for Trump. And then, like, Vince took his whole entire family to have a photo op with President Trump. His whole family, And the smile on Vince's face was like, he's just as proud as could be, Vince, so not only is Batista letting his hatred of Trump ruin his movie career, he's also allowing it to ruin his potential professional wrestling career that he would need to fall back on.
Yeah.
He thinks he's The Rock. He thinks he's more important than he really is. Again, Batista, you're an established wrestling superstar. I was never a fan of Batista. I never liked Batista as a wrestler. I thought he was trash. But he was a successful WWE superstar. That's fine. I never thought he would be good as an actor, but Drax was phenomenal. It was great.
Yeah.
And does that mean he's a great actor? Absolutely not. But he took that role and he owned it and he made it his own. And now he's ruining any career he had in both of these industries. And I think it's hilarious. So.
Aaron Parsons says, Jeremy, that roadkill you passed was Alabama secondary in 2014 in the Sugar Bowl. Go Bucks.
I can't even defend it. I can't defend that. I can't defend it. But who's still number one in the nation right now? Who's coming off a national championship? And who's got a suspended coach? So, you basically, like, it's that old saying that the sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then, okay? So the sun shined on you in 2014. Whoop-de-doo, that's great. But here we are in 2018, and Bama is the defending national champions. Bama is the #1 preseason team, and your coach just got suspended. By the way, stood up for your coach on Sports Wars. I stood up for him. All right, move on from the sports talk before everybody leaves.
This is the best super chat you've ever gotten.
Okay.
Hands down, this is the best super chat ever. From Bill Stevens. Here's the plot twist.
Oh, God.
This is not Bill Stevens. It's Jessica.
Oh!
Jessica's here.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along. That's great. Yes.
So,
Yes.
Jess here.
We have been owned by a woman. That's awesome.
So she has something to say.
Oh!
The great Jessica
Uh-oh.
has something to say.
Uh-oh.
What does she want to say? Jess here. You two are a bad influence on my guy. Ivan is cool and sweet. Thank you. So are you. But Jeremy, listen.
Oh boy.
Stop pushing him toward being a Trump supporter.
I got to focus here for a minute. I'm driving. That was fantastic.
Jessica.
That was fantastic.
Mic drop. Mic drop, Jessica.
That was amazing.
You're the best.
Oh my gosh.
A hit.
That was a home run right there.
If we had crashed because of that, it would have been worth it. So worth it.
Oh man.
Basil. Batista was not playing dumb in the Guardians of the Galaxy films. Angry Face.
Well, I mean, that's true. He probably wasn't. All right, look, there's a minivan on my ass, and because I respect the rules of the road, I'm letting the minivan go. Go for it.
Damn, that's right.
Go for it, minivan.
And gets immediately stopped by the other guy.
Yeah, go for it. Nothing I can do about that.
Oh,
damn it! Now it's 18-wheelers passing me.
Ooh.
Well, I respected the rules of the road, and then I got... This is what happens when you respect the rules of the road. Sometimes you get caught.
So we got another super chat. Thank you, Bill Stevens. This is just a chat with Bill Stevens at this point. It's Bill. It's not Jessica anymore. It's Bill.
This is fantastic.
Bill here. No. I'm with you, Jeremy.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either, man.
This might be the best live stream we've had, though.
This is definitely.
This is great. Between Martel, Mega Jetty, Bill, Nick, everybody, man, this is fantastic. So,
guys, you're the fucking best.
Yes.
Right. Bill Stevens says on the regular chat that Jessica's not allowed near the keyboard again. Elric Huga, how close are you to Disney World? I don't know.
Hour and 24 minutes.
1 hour and 24 minutes. Oh, that's a cool sign.
That is a Ron John. I picked up a shirt from Ron John the other day.
Gotta do that. Mega Jetty, thanks so much for your super chat. Would drop into the prequel era. Marry Padme. Sorry, Annie. Prevent Rise of the Empire. Giving Luke and Leia a better life and kill Rey.
Yeah, but then you have no original trilogy. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, I get it. I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you... Oh, crap.
What?
I got this meeting in 30 minutes, so...
Oh, sure.
Okay. So we're going to have to end this within the next 30 minutes. Actually, within the next 20, because we have a weekly Geeks and Gamers meeting that I have to attend, obviously, because I've gotten a promotion recently, Geeks and Gamers, and I'm very proud of my promotion. And I'm cleaning bathrooms now.
You're cleaning bathrooms?
Yeah, very proud of it. Very proud.
Welcome to the force. Glad to have you, boy.
So yeah, so we'll have to wrap this up in about 20 minutes. So.
Sounds good. Marta So says, it's a respect women tax force. Yes, and myself, as a Latin lover and woman respect, there was a woman in trouble back there. I'm not going to say that she was attractive, but I would have helped her. I didn't, but I wanted to.
Hey, you know what? Remember when me and you were on Pensacola Beach a few weeks ago and we stopped and helped those people?
Yes.
We didn't record it and put it on Instagram.
That is right.
Why didn't we do that? We need to get credit for every good deed.
We cannot be respecting women without putting it on social media.
Right. Like, and that was an African American couple, so we could have gotten points for not only it being a woman involved, but they were also African American. We could have gotten double woke points for that.
Double woke points.
And then me as a white man,
Proper Jeremy wanted to really show off how much Proper Jeremy cares about African Americans, and he had a Mexican with him. Proper Jeremy should have recorded this good deed he did to post on social media just to get all of the woke respect. Proper Jeremy will step in next time and make sure this happens.
All right. That is true. Because, you know, I'm sure Jeremy, as well as I can speak for myself, we stop and help people that, you know, out of our way, but we don't post it on social media. So,
But we're gonna start doing it.
yeah,
We're
because
gonna
we are
start.
woke.
Right. We have to start. Like, literally, you can't help somebody unless you take a picture of it
Of course.
and post it so you can get people telling you how great you are. So that is the lesson of the day.
Yeah.
Only help people if you have your phone with you so you can take a picture.
And post it on social media, because we all know that nothing's permanent except the validation of the internet.
Right. White knighting on the internet.
All right.
We're going to do it.
Sith Lord Exen Khan, thanks so much for your super chat. Jeremy, have been able to get Thrawn trilogy yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I could be listening to it on this trip down to Orlando, but I picked up a Mexican hitchhiker. It's kind of ruined my plans.
But I'm gonna mow his lawn and fix his roof because he doesn't have any sort of physical skills. Bill Stevens, god damn it. Thank you, Bill Stevens. I get one more super chat.
He's been saying this for like the last 8.
You said that like $200 ago. I get one more super chat. Jess is hot and cool, but buy my book. That is like the best marketing for a book ever. My wife is hot and cool. Buy my book. Damn. You sir, you are an alpha.
That was great. That was great.
You are a freaking alpha.
Bill, that was awesome. Nothing but respect, sir.
Nicholas Glenn, thanks so much for your super chat. Is Ivan and Jesse boyfriend and girlfriend, or were you guys just playing? We are engaged, but you will find out whenever we announce the wedding. So whenever we announce it, you will know if we were playing or not. CNI Ranger, thanks so much for your super chat. Is this a Is this a remake of Blues Brothers? We are on a mission from God to make America great again.
That's awesome.
Immorta Koi.
Immortal Coil, I think.
Immortal Koi.
Yeah. Coil.
Coil. Sorry for my English, White Master.
Look, when I'm correcting you, there's a problem.
That is true. That is true. It's this thing though. As soon as I take it off, I'm gonna be like eloquent. Immortal Koi, you guys should interview Star Wars Park people regarding The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. That is a plan. Trust me.
That is a plan.
That's gonna happen. Edward Coleman, thanks so much for your super chat. Fast and Furious jumped this shark with this found footage, but it does check the box of diversity with white Jesus and Mexican Jesus. Man.
By the way, if the Fast and Furious, like, if they don't go to space and have sharks, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Like, I want a
Very
crossover
disappointed.
of Sharknado and Fast and Furious.
Dude, I'm telling you, if they don't go in space, and if Vin Diesel doesn't breathe in space without any equipment, I will be extremely disappointed. Vin Diesel, Dominic Toretto, is now more powerful than, like, Superman. It's insane.
Yeah.
And I don't even get frustrated with it. Like, the stupidity of that series is fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
I
it is.
love it. The dumber it gets, the better it is for me.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. 100%. Housey, thanks so much for your super chat, Housey.
Good old Halsey. Halsey's always awesome.
Damn it, I have to go to work. Have a great time, guys. Thank you, Housey.
Thank you, and thank you for the support. I appreciate that you support, other creators that are kind of in the Geeks and Gamers universe. I saw you were super chatting Anna the other day. That was awesome. Definitely, give this guy, some love on his channel when he goes live, and everyone else. Halsey, you're awesome. So thank you.
Dark Eggs. What's up, guys? Have a safe trip. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
That Revan. I want freaking sharks with freaking lasers beamed on their freaking foreheads.
Yes. Yes.
Matt Deckard. Do you need to pee? Do you need to pee, sir?
Do I need to pee?
Yeah.
No, I peed at the last store we went to.
Okay,
I'm good. I'm good.
Good to know.
No pee cups here.
Thankfully. Laura, Ryan stole my fanfiction story. Smurf the Durf button.
Smash that melee button.
Smash it.
Smash it. What's up, Laura? Hopefully, whenever I head out to California, I'll get a chance to meet you. I obviously your support is amazing, so I'm looking forward to meeting you. Hopefully.
Nicholas Glenn. This is my last super chat ever.
Ever.
Till the next.
Oh. Nicholas playing mind tricks.
Yeah, that was good, Nicholas. That was good.
Oh, was that all he said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Nicholas, again, buddy. Hopefully, I think you said you're going to be in Pensacola again this week. Obviously, I'm out of town, but I want to make a point to try to meet up with you. So we'll you just let me know when you're going to be in the area, or once I head out on this trip I'm taking. See if we can meet up, man.
Michael Tryon, thank you so much for your super chat. Check and Chung, Cheech and Chung, the beginning. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, but I think with this live stream, we make a better buddy movie than any adventure that Finn and Poe Dameron could ever have.
Oh God, yes, easily.
I agree. Sith Lord Exen Khan, thanks so much for your super chat. Jeremy, if you want, I can mail you the trilogy.
I mean, if you want to, I mean, you definitely don't have to feel obligated to do that. But would it be audiobook or would it be because like I said, I just don't have time to sit down and read. If it's an audiobook, and I can get the audiobook from YouTube if I've heard correctly. But if you're, my PO box is 10057 Pensacola, Florida. I think it's 32524. I think I'll have to look that up and let you know. But yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, if I can just get it off YouTube, I can just do that too.
Nicholas Glenn, thank you for your super chat again.
The first one since the last.
The first one since the last one ever. I will let you know. Next weekend I will be in Atlanta. Nicholas Glenn, if you want to go and get some tacos, hit me up on Instagram or email or whatever, and we can meet up and I can take you to get some tacos. Because I promise people tacos. I want to start giving people tacos. I'm gonna make a tour, the taco giving tour. I'm just gonna go to random people and just give them tacos.
Hey, we got 10 minutes left on this live stream, and I've got to get ready. We got to get ready for this meeting. So, all
right, let's see. I want a Star Wars trilogy with Jeremy and Ivan. That'll be cool. Headed to work. Have fun, fellas. Thank you so much. Darth Yakes. Let's see. William Bowes. You two are like something out of Starsky and Hutch.
I like it.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Nicholas Glenn, thank you. I got you, Ivan. I'm going to hold you to it, as you should. But yeah, just hit me up. We'll set something. Matt Deckard, if you're in LA, let's karaoke. I'm down. I can't sing to save my life, but I'll do it anyways. Luke, not Skywalker. No looking at phone in the car, Jeremy.
Sorry.
You should be sorry. Chaos Risen, thank you so much for your super chat. Just got here. Where are you guys headed?
Orlando, Florida.
We're going to the ICE Border Patrol headquarters because Jeremy wants to deport my Mexican ass back to Mexico. Michael Tyrone, Jeremy, and Ivan are more fleshed out characters than Finn and Poe.
Oh,
damn.
Burn.
Damn.
Hey, do you have Slack on your phone?
Not on this one. I haven't installed it.
Okay.
I will though.
Do you have it on this one? No.
No, not on this one.
Okay. All right. just message Joe right real quick on Facebook, because he's just tried to call me, tell him we'll be in the meeting, tell him we're live on Facebook, or we're live on YouTube right
Okay.
now.
Last comment before I go and do that. Bucky Purtle, thank you so much for your super chat. Love you guys. Love you too. Stay safe out there so I can watch more videos. Who is Rick and who is Morty?
I don't know anything about that show because I've never watched it, so I don't have an informed opinion. We've got a toll up here, so I can't give you an informed opinion. I've never seen an episode of Rick and Morty. I know nothing about it at all. How much is the damn toll?
I got cash if you need it.
I got it.
Don't worry about it.
I just don't know how much it is.
Well, for the knowledge that I have of Rick and Morty, I would say that most likely, I don't know, because, I mean, Rick is kind of pessimistic and Morty's kind of optimistic, but we're kind of both, I don't know, in the middle. So I don't know, I guess we could be both at some point. Scouting, drop a spot. Don't deport the sexy Ivan, says Bill Stevens. Hey, we're at toll.
Hi, how much is it?
$3.25.
Okay, you go.
I love your shirt, man.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.
All right. See, my disguise worked.
Well, you know I got a basic car when I got a roll-up window. Like, I got a roll-up window. All right? For all y'all saying Jeremy's rich, I have a roll-up window. No keyless entry in this beast of a Kia. So...
Nah, it's a Kia with a C. They're Men in Black. Albert Wesley, your bits have more Star Wars feel than the last joke. Anubis Network says this toll was better than The Last Jedi. Man, that's great.
That's awesome.
Like, really, people are asking how much was the toll?
$3.25.
$3.25.
Yep.
You should have negotiated the toll price. Man, look, you don't really want to charge us that. Mac Welch says, I like Ford better than Kia.
What's up, Mac? How are you, buddy?
By the way, I have a Ford. So, he has a Kia.
Did you message Joe?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Dude, I got you.
Had to
Chill.
check. Had to check.
Chillax,
I
man.
got so many messages coming to my phone right now.
I got
I
USA.
should have streamed with my old phone, because this phone right here is getting blown up as usual.
Yep.
All right, 5 minutes, guys. We got to wrap this up in 5 minutes.
Jeremy.
So, and first of all, before we go, thank you all for the support. Thank you for the super chats, Martle, Bill, Nick, Mega Jetty. I wish I could think of everybody that sent them, but I was just thinking the people that sent them multiple times. But each and every one of you, Laura, you've all been amazing, so we appreciate it. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much. Tom McDaniel. Jeremy, you and Ivan should come and hang out in Mobile, Alabama. Roll Tide Roll.
Mobile, Alabama. It's only about an hour away from Pensacola, so that's a possibility.
So why is it Mobile as opposed to mobile?
Because why is it phone and not Pehoney?
This is why. This is why the world is the way it is. Jesus Christ. Cosbama. Someone says Cosbama. And it's funny that it's called Mobile, Alabama, when it's mobile homes. Mobile. God damn it. You see this.
Roll Tide, baby.
God.
Hey, I showed Ivan some Nick Saban rant videos last night.
The what?
Some Nick Saban rant videos.
Oh, yeah.
Alabama. It's good stuff.
This is a Mexican soap opera now. Jesus. Bill Stevens.
God damn it.
She's out getting dinner. Say it, Ivan. Buy Bill Stevens' book. All right. All right. Shit. Hold on. You want to make America great again? Yes, of course you want. You want a nation full of the freedom that we embrace? Of course you want. But wait, there's more. Do you want SJWs out of your life? Of course you do. Do you want to respect women? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want to respect women? So, the only way to respect women, be woke, and make America great again and learn proper English, because I totally don't. Because I don't have Bill Stevens' book. Bill Stevens' book will give you the answers that you're looking for. I don't know what the book is about. I just know that it's miracle. It's a gem. It is everything you've been looking for. Bill Stevens' book will teach you how to cook, will teach you how to live, will teach you how to breed. So now, go and buy Bill Stevens' book. Thank you.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic. All right.
And he messaged another 20 bucks.
You guys are great. You guys are great. All right, 2 minutes. We got to wrap this up in 2 minutes.
Jesus. Best book push ever. Thank you, Ivan. I've forgotten how to breathe. They say I need a stash. Jeremy, there's a cup behind you, they say.
There's a what?
A cup behind you.
I can't look.
No, it's not a cup. Ivan can sell water to the ocean. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Ivan needs a handlebar stash. That would be awesome. That would be something, though. Cool. I would make Kylo Ren look badass with that stash. I hear bag of chips, hot Cheetos, or Talcs. No, mini Starburst. That's what we have. Mexico looking out for the police at all times. We have a sixth sense. Oh shit!
Breaking ahead of us again. So you gotta make sure, man. You gotta make sure they see it behind you.
Oh my God!
I would much rather. Again, kids, if you're on the interstate, you have to definitely brake early if you see traffic bottlenecking in front of you. Brake early so you can tell the people behind you what's going on, because you don't want them to just not be paying attention and then ram into the back of you. That will not be a pretty sight. So that's Jeremy's driving lessons 101. And also keep your ass out of the left lane if you're not passing. All right, literally we're in the last minute here, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, all the super chats. We appreciate it. We will go live again tonight. So we'll let you know when, and we're gonna wrap this up in about a minute. So go.
Bill Stevens. I am so gonna get in trouble, but worth it. I'm glad. And Bill Stevens, no joke, but I will do an info commercial like that with your book because of all the support you've given us. Just saying. Message me on Instagram so we can have a private conversation. All right. That's it. No more super chats.
All right, guys. We got to roll. I appreciate it. Ivan, you've been awesome.
Thank you.
Community, you've been amazing. We'll be back a little bit later. And hang on, I got this traffic bottleneck. All right, guys, I love you all. We appreciate you all. We will continue to be safe. I got to get ready for this meeting, and we will talk to you all later.